Hi, everybody. Well, I just heard an interesting statistic. There's been a 75% increase in the sale of alcohol over last year at this time. 75%! That's huge. So, I'm not a teetotaler. I'm not opposed to people drinking. But what I am concerned about is a couple of things. Number one, quite often domestic violence goes hand in hand with alcohol consumption. So we know that if there's a lot of alcohol involved, the chances for there to be domestic violence increases. We also know that with the increased stress that's being placed on families right now, there's increased tension and increased agitation in the systems, in the houses and the apartments across the country, across the world, actually. And if people are using alcohol to kind of like relax themselves, in small quantities, that's a fine thing. But 75% increase, that's concerning. So I would like to give you a couple of tips that can help you like relax a little bit, that doesn't have to have you having negative consequences. Doesn't have to have more outbreaks or outbursts in the household. Doesn't have to end up in more people having to go to detox later on. Because it looks like when we come out of this thing, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to need to be detoxed. So I'd like you to go to your refrigerator, and in your refrigerator, you're going to find many things. You're going to find something cold, whatever you grab is fine. I've grabbed a bottle of water. Maybe you'd like to grab an iced tea, whatever it might be. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling angry, you're feeling agitated, all I want you to do is take this simple bottle of water and put it on your wrist. Take a couple breaths, leave it there for a few minutes. You put something cold on your wrist where your pulse is, and it's going to activate the part of your nervous system that calms you down. All right? It's just going to activate the calming part of your nervous system. It's actually called the parasympathetic part of your nervous system. That's the part that tells you that everything's going to be okay. Right? We need to work on our brain chemistry. Right? You can also put the coldness on your carotid artery. Right? But I want you to start here. All right? Start here. You can move there. This can stop a panic attack in its tracks. I can't tell you how many clients I have said, well, this would have been nice if they told me this before they got me hooked on Klonopin, or before I got hooked on all that Valium, or before I needed all that alcohol to calm me down. All I needed was a bottle of water, Tricia. Yeah, that's really all you needed. That and a couple positive words. I can honestly say I have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of clients over the last 20 years or so use this water technique, and it almost instantaneously makes them feel better. So that's my tip for today. All right. If you need help, please reach out to myself at the Path to Healing, or many of the other wonderful providers that are out there. We have providers all across the country that really want to help you get through this. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.